Hello and welcome to another edition of What Are the Odds? I'm Janae Coakley alongside a freshly cut Chris Williamson. Looking good, Chris.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And Chris, you know when I'm here, we got to talk football. Let's talk about the NFL quarterbacks in New York. You got Daniel Jones and you got Sam Darnold, two young guys. And you know what? These guys have potential of being MVP. You want to know the odds? Let's check them out. Sam Darnold plus 10,000. So if you bet $100, you're going to win $10,000 if Sam Darnold is your MVP. Want to know about Daniel Jones? Well, he's plus 6,500. So if you bet 100, you're going to win at 6,500. And Chris, history is on these young quarterback side. Look at the reigning MVP. It's Lamar Jackson. And how about the year before? You got Patrick Mahomes, who had the same odds Darnold has this season. So with that being said, which one of these young quarterbacks has a better offense built for success? Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones?
I think it's pretty easy. Sam Darnold has the better offense suited for success. You look at the skill positions that they put around Darnold and Le'Veon Bell, Frank Gore, Denzel Mims in the draft, then Brashad Perriman coming over. Then you have Jamison Crowder. And who knows what's going to happen with Chris Herndon if he comes back, because Darnold and him were really great as a tandem. I think they have a much more explosive offense and potential because there's so many guys who can do a lot of different things, a variety of things, compared to the Giants, where it's really Saquon Barkley. Yes, Sterling Shepard can be the number one receiver, but he's at that concussion history. Then Evan Ingram, his health is always in question. So there are a lot more questions about the Giants offense compared to the Jets. When they're healthy and you got that offensive line beefed up this offseason, they could be really dangerous if they can put it all together. That's the big question, if they can put it together.
And Chris, I completely agree with you. Sam Darnold's offense is so much better. And I go back to this. I always say this. Joe Douglas said that promised Sam Darnold's parents that he was going to protect their son. That's exactly what he did. You talked about that revamped O-line. He beefed it up. He used that first-round pick with Mekhi Becton, I think, to make a huge difference. You talk about the offensive weapons he's added. Sam Darnold, this is his second year in Adam Gase's offense. He was 6-3 at the end of the season. This was after model. This is playing behind a battered O-line. You know, his numbers were great at the end of the season. He was averaging 245 passing yards a game. He averaged 14 TDs, only 5 interceptions. This is a guy that's going to really fit in, and this offense is built for him to succeed. Daniel Jones, I think, with a new head coach, it's going to take him a while to adjust. So it's going to be interesting. That's all I know, Chris. And I got to say, hair's looking good.
I appreciate it. We try to do something.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of What Are the Odds? We will see you next week. Keep it right here at SNY.TV.